Gotta start the YouTube stream. Oopsies. Fun fact, DK64 is out for Switch? Nice. Seen an ex on Facebook, people you may know. She has 6 kids with her stepbrother? What the fuck? That's kind of an insane family tree. I mean, it's kind of weird, but it's not like incest or anything. It's definitely kind of weird, though. Family tree's kind of fucked. But, biologically, nothing wrong with it. So are the kids gonna be cousins, or? Tyler loves dating retards. He's in Oklahoma, bro, so like you kind of gotta expect that. Give him some grace, bro. The dude's living in Oklahoma. Okay, so you probably cheat? Probably. It's almost like you have a choice of who you date. Kinda. I don't think you really have too much control over how you feel about somebody. I would live in OKC if it weren't for damn hurricanes. Yeah, I don't think there's any hurricanes, buddy. It's tornadoes, yeah. So obviously you ruled out New Orleans. Obviously. Hell no, definitely not moving there. And you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough, bro. Maybe downtown? No, I'm not living there either. I don't want to get shot. Yeah, if you like someone they don't like you, just tell the low-tier normies about hypergamy and we'll band together to defeat the Foids. Facts. That's, yep, facts. We just gotta tell this Chad to stop fucking all the fat hoes. That's what's fucking everything up, bro. Chad's just fucking with the low tiers. That's fucking everything up. I'm telling you, bro. Never? I'm telling you that's the problem, bro. These dudes are playing minor leagues when they're in the big leagues. They're playing in the Sunday leagues. They're dropping down the league just to bust something up. You're strong, you can lift fat hoes, yeah. I don't got a problem with fat hoes. My problem is when the fat hoes start thinking they're too good for you. That's my problem, bro. That's my problem, bro. We got to do something about that. I like them plump. I do too. I like thick chicks. But there's a difference between thick and fat, bro. That's every girl, not just fat hoes. Tell the girl she's a joke. Massage her tits every night, she gonna want you, trust? It didn't work, buddy. I did that. It didn't work, buddy. It didn't work, buddy. You can fuck the dog shit out of her too, bro. It doesn't matter. The reality is the simps that ruin these women boost their egos, buy them shit and think they deserve it from every man. Otherwise, they hate men suddenly. Give them some good dickaroni. I'm telling you, catch him. A good dickaroni didn't help either. I'm telling you, bro. Fuck the dog shit out of them. It don't really even matter these days, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, I was in that shit, bro. solid 30+ minute sessions, bro. The last couple times, bro. She even like, I don't want to get into it, but she even like post game was like, damn, you just fucked the shit out of me. It's never enough. Tell me, bro, Blake, just get an Asian hoe, like Korean. I like Latinas. They either gotta be a Latino or have a fat ass, or both. Traumatize these hoes with or without consent. With or without consent is crazy, Tyler. That is crazy, bro. I can't get behind that, bro. I can't. Not on camera, I can't. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Off camera, wink wink. Well, he's gonna have an OnlyFans hoe? Oh god, no. Only if they're giving me all the money. I'd have to get all the money. I'd have to control everything. That's the only way, bro. And it can only be me in the videos. For legal purposes, I'm a virgin. Yeah, me too. Me too, bro. Does that work? If you just start telling hoes you're a virgin, will that work? Maybe they just feel bad enough for you. I think you just gotta lie, bro. Tell them you're dying or some shit. I don't know. Moms, yes. Oh, it'll work for moms? That's good to know. I'm actually a virgin. Never seen a woman naked. That Pokemon head looks like your giant massive head. Oh, thanks. That's kind of why we're going for them. Probably work for regular hoes too. They just feel bad enough for you. Maybe they just give you some fucking pussy. I don't know. I think we gotta. That's 90% of how I get nudes. Yeah, I don't really like nudes. I'm not really a nudes guy. I could just go on Pornhub. They probably want a virgin instead of a big dick. I don't know. It's like you tell them you're a virgin and then you fuck them for 40 minutes straight. You just fuck the dog shit out of them. Their head's just gonna be spinning. Fuck it, lie to these hoes. Fuck it. Lie to these hoes. Only girl I generally told the truth to was my first girlfriend when I was actually grown enough. After that, every chick I lied ever since. No, I've always been incredibly honest. Like, even if I didn't fuck with them, I would tell them I didn't fuck with them. That's my thing. I've always been too honest, bro. Like, I'd genuinely fuck some girls over and tell them I didn't give a shit about them. That's kind of my problem. Tired of fuckers in the Pokemon community saying Misty's hot. Like, bro, what the fuck? Ain't she like 11? That's weird, bro. That's weird. Cynthia, though. That's that bitch right there. Cynthia, though. Lorelei? Who's that one chick with the fat ass in ZA? What the fuck was her name, bro? Oh my god, her ass was fat. Oh my god, they knew what they were doing. Oh, my search history is about to get cooked from this. Emma? No, that's not her. That's not her. What the fuck was her name? Let's see what the fuck her name was. It's not Emma. Oh, Labane. Yeah, that chick had a fat ass. This chick, the ass was fat, bro. Granny was ugly as fuck, old egghead ass. You say that, but this motherfucker has 165 attack. Talking to this one chick named Crystal, bro, she's boring as fuck. I'm talking to zero hoes, bro. I got nothing. I'm drained. I'm fucking drained, bro. Lorelei? Yeah. I see the vision. Catch him. I see the vision, bro. I'm telling you, the last chick I hit up, I already told you the story, bro. I hit her up. I asked her if she wanted to go get a drink sometime. She was like, yeah, that sounds fun. I don't really go out much. I'm like, okay, cool. When are you free? She's like, oh, well, I think we should talk some more. I don't really hang out with people like that. I'm like, okay, so what school are you from? Or what school did you go to? I'm just trying to see, like, if I knew you from somewhere. And then I just get left on red. Waiting for more ad backs, then I'm a dip. Bro's juicing that quick ad method, huh? I'm gonna get on it at some point. I'm gonna get better than that, Pig Blake. Oh my fucking, is that real? What the fuck? Why are her titties so big? What the fuck? Bro, I saw the first girlfriend I ever had on quick ad on Snapchat. I think she's in the drugs now, but she's bad as fuck. She's bad as fuck, bro, but I think she do drugs. Stupid bad, though. I'd fuck the dog shit out of her. That's actually real? Yeah, that's insane. I'd be scared to add an ex. I mean, this is not really an ex, bro. Like, technically we dated when I was like 10 or 11 years old, bro. I don't know if you count that as an ex. That was technically the first girl I ever, like, dated. Technically. Because I was like 10 or 11, bro. I don't think that shit counts. That shit do not count. I'm not counting anything until junior high. How about that? Call it a school crush, if anything, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's flooding by me. Damn. Damn. Wanna see a movie tomorrow? The new He-Man movie? Off to the gym, Broham. See, Broham. See, Broham. Yeah, I think I saw a commercial for that, the He-Man shit. I'm a lurk. Alright, bet. I think I'm gonna rest today. I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym today. I think I need one rest day at least. I like asked ChatGPT for like the perfect workout plan. It said that I need to eat 4,000 calories a day, which is kind of insane. Especially if I end up going back to work, I don't know how I'm gonna maintain that. But I think the best way to do that would just be to fucking mass gainer shakes. And those are like 900 calories for one of them. 4,000 calories, holy. Yeah, that's what they said I have to eat. I mean, bro, I'm trying to put on like 30, 40 pounds, bro. Like I'm small for my height, bro. Like I got like a real like athletic build, but like I'm still like underweight for my height, bro. I'm like 150. If I can get to like 180, 190, I feel like that's solid. It's gonna take some fucking work to get there though, bro. I think I gotta stop smoking the fucking vape. Cause that's the appetite suppressant right there. I think I gotta add 10 pounds just by quitting that. I just need like easy calories. Like at the shakes, I'm telling you, the shakes is like 900 calories right there. I do 2 of those a day, that's like 1,800. And then I just gotta worry about breakfast and like a decent sized dinner, and then I'm good. I think it's sad health food costs more than junk. Oh, I don't. It doesn't really need to be health. I could do it for cheap. It's just, it's a lot of eating, bro. Like I could just make like pasta and like toast and shit, and just have the protein shakes to like fill in the gaps. Honestly, I could dirty bulk. Like for someone with my metabolism, like I don't think dirty bulking would be a bad idea. I just think it's like super hard to put on weight. Like I feel like it's a lot easier to lose weight than it is to put on weight, especially if you're naturally skinny. Loki, wish I could lose weight hella fast. Get a warehouse job. That's the fastest way to do it, bro. I think they have an AWG Bayou in OKC. That's where I work. Or work. That's where I used to work. Telling you, bro, I've seen motherfuckers lose 70, 80 pounds in that bitch. Like within 6 months to a year. That's why it was impossible for me to put on weight, bro, because I'm burning like 5,000 calories a day. You need to chill on pizza. I've been eating that shit 4 times a month. Switch to homemade shit. So like when I'm locked in, usually I'll eat like 6 eggs for breakfast, 2 slices of toast with peanut butter, and a protein shake. That'll be my breakfast. And then lunch I'll have like a ham sandwich or something with a glass of milk. I'll have a small lunch. And then dinner I'll usually have like a piece of chicken, pasta with ground beef on it, and then another protein shake. And then at night I'll eat like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and then a bowl of ice cream. That's like when I'm locked in. PBJs are good. Yeah, it's solid. Quick little get right. Especially for protein. Cheap as fuck. Really what you want to avoid is like shit like instant ramen. Shit like that. That shit raises the fuck out of your cholesterol. Ramen's disgusting. I lived off that shit for years, bro. I'm not proud of it. That and like hot dogs. I was eating terribly. I'm telling you, bro. I really want to lock in, bro. I really do. I feel like me putting on weight and like getting just like buff as shit would like really change my quality of life. And I feel like it's really good for your mental health just to be in the gym like that. It was extremely hard to keep up with that while I was working that job. Like I was trying to balance that, streaming, working out, and having a girlfriend all at the same time, bro. And I just couldn't. There's not enough time in the day. Quit watching shit helps mental health by 60%. Not gonna lie. 60%, you say? Nah, I'm still watching shit. I gotta start reading again. I'll watch something before I go to bed. Usually. Or like right when I wake up. Oh, watching Pornhub? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I was doing pretty good on that, bro. I was doing pretty good on that for a while. And then that shit with this girl happened and I just got depressed. That's how it goes, bro. Haven't watched in a month. Thanks to the little married girl. She made me see that her behavior being sexual 24/7 just draining. So I for real stopped doing and watching shit like that. It probably is better for you not. Like I'm aware that it's better for me if I don't do it. I'm aware. Less breakouts, more energy, you see life for what it really is. I think the energy part's the most important. So I just need to get out of my own head, bro. That's really like my biggest problem right now. Like it's been a month since like I talked to that chick. I've been blocked on everything for a month. So that's just kind of been whooping my ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie, cause I spent like the last like pretty much 8 months talking to her every day. And then like I pretty much told her, I'm like, look, dude, like I can't do this half and half shit. We're either something or nothing. And she said, okay, I respect it, and then blocked me on everything. Like, alright, fuck it. I went through the same deal with some chick I spoke with 24/7 for a year. She didn't block me. She would just view my TikTok when she wanted my attention to get a random call. Finally told her I'm just gonna move on, not entertain her no more. Finally unfollowed on everything. Always thinks to try to come back eventually, but if I view her stuff to block, she'll message me, so I don't know. So she blocked me on everything except for Snapchat. She just unadded me, and like every once in a while she'll watch my shit. Other than that, no contact whatsoever. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit been fucking with me. But at the end of the day, bro, it takes two. It takes two, bro. So can't force shit, bro. That shit was real bad in the first couple of weeks, bro. That was like the worst. Like I'd try like adding her on Snap, see if she would add me back. Like I'd sent her a fucking message on Fortnite and a gift. Like I sent her like an emote, like a begging emote or some shit, bro. I was down bad, bro. I was down bad. None of that shit worked. And I pretty much just sent her a message on Snap like, look, I realize I said some things, but I'm willing to fix things if you're ever ready to talk. And then I just left it at that. But I don't even think she could see it because she don't got me added. Tried to break no contact in April, and low-key wasn't worth it because you realize they could spend periods of time without you. Just means they don't care. You're giving them positive attention 24/7. Moments you say feelings or something wrong after thousands of wrong things they do, they treat you bad. I mean, bro, it was like crazy because like this chick was telling me how she loves me and cares about me, and then the next day I'm just blocked on everything. Didn't want to be emasculated anymore. Yeah. I think you're right though. Like I don't think somebody that really like fucks with you like that is gonna do something like that, unless they're just like. I guess they could just be completely fucked in the head, which might be her case. But either way, I gotta leave that chick alone. Either way, bro. It takes two. Lots are, especially after lockdown for a full year. A lot of people seeking attention just want dopamine, even if it drains the other person. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she wanted to just be friends, bro, but she wasn't talking to me like she just a friend. And that was kind of like my big issue with everything. Like she'd be like sending me hearts and like telling me she loves me and cares about me and all this shit, and I just, bro, I can't. That's not a friend, bro. That is not how friends talk. I ain't fucking with that, bro. And like this is a chick that like, bro, like I introduced to my family and all type of shit, bro. Like she had bought my niece's presents for Christmas. She stayed up all night cooking for everybody. She fucking decorated my apartment, all type of shit, bro. And then ends up like this. Shit sucks, bro. But like I said, it takes two. And you kind of got to take it for what it is, bro. End of the day, can't force shit. You're just draining yourself. And like, as sucky as it is, at the end of the day, I kind of got what I wanted. Kinda. Like, I really just wanted to just see where I stand. And like, I feel like I figured that out. And that's kind of what matters. God, give me this shiny! After months it gets better, to be honest. Like, I deadass, I'm glad the chick ain't around now, because all she ever did was talk about herself, never texted first. She was one-sided. No, this chick would text first, bro. She would. But it's like she would text me, and then like I don't know. It was like some hot and cold shit, bro. And I think she just had like mental issues that she's dealing with, bro. I think that's really what it is. At the end of the day, bro, that's not something I can fix. I'm not gonna lie, if she were to hit me up, I'd probably answer, but I got it. It would have to be a whole different approach, bro. Like, I could not talk to her on a regular basis like that, bro. That's really where I fucked up. It's like, we kept seeing each other after we broke up and shit, and that's where shit got fucked. I really do, bro. That's where shit got fucked. Cause then it puts you in this like fucking gray area, bro, and it's like you don't know what the fuck's going on. And it's like as soon as you say something, it just gets fucked. You know? You try to set up any type of like boundary or anything. Probably come back eventually, but just know that she was likely talking to somebody else 24/7. Like, y'all, that's typically how people are when they get over talking 24/7. I think that might be the case, bro. It's possible. Like, she's in Alaska, bro. And like, okay, so like the thing that like really like started it, bro, was like I had found out that this job, there's like a possibility that I could end up like in her town. She's like in the town with like 200 people, bro. So I told her that I could put it, like it's possible that I might end up in her town to get to where I have to go. And she was pretty much, and I told her that, and she was like, damn, that's crazy. I'm like, damn, that's not really the reaction I was expecting. She was like, yeah, this is my safe space, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And that's kind of what started it. I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. You know, cause like the last thing she had told me, from the last time that I saw her, she was like, yeah, let me know if you're ever in Alaska, like if you have to go there or whatever for this job. And she was like on my ass about applying for this job and everything, bro, like constantly telling me what I had to do, like to text my friend, text him, figure out how I'm gonna get there. Make sure I have an ID, all this, for when I fly. And then, like, when it became real, as soon as I got the job and told her I might have to be by her for, like, a second, the switch flipped. The switch flipped, bro. And, like, the only explanation I can think of is she's fucking with somebody out there. It is what it is, bro. Likely means she has some losing. Yeah, that's what I think, bro. I think she's fucking with somebody out there. It's either that or she's just like mentally like fucked. Which both are possible. Both are possible. Typically how it goes when you offer to go to that. I mean, I wasn't offering, I was just telling her that I was probably gonna have to go there, bro. Like, it wasn't anything about her, bro. It was about the job. I was not about to go there for her, bro. This is a job like that I've been thinking about like for like the past few years, bro. So when she started talking to me and she tells me about how she worked in Alaska and all this, I'm like, okay, well, we can make this work because I might end up there anyway. And then it like becomes a real thing, and then boom, flip switches, bro. Switch flips, however you want to say it. Yeah, nah, she come back around, bro. I definitely gotta treat it different. I went too hard, too fast, bro. That's where I fucked up. But to be fair, she was doing the same thing at first. And then when I started doing it too, that's when shit got fucked. Last relationship ended weird, like we'd see each other daily, then something happened and I'm still confused. Be honest, bro, I only told her that shit because my sister told me to tell her that, like, the something or nothing shit. I kind of knew what her answer was, but my sister kind of had a point, bro. Like, at some point, you gotta see where you stand. Stop dating Oklahoma girl? Yeah, fair enough, bro. Nah, I think my sister kind of had a point with that shit, bro. Can't just keep that shit going like that forever. That's like an emotional fucking train wreck, bro. Yeah, that shit sucks, bro, but like at the end of the day, it allows me to focus on what I really want to focus on, which is getting a fuck ton of money and working on my body. It's my two goals right now. Does suck, shit is unrealistic at the end of the day. Oh, bro, I 100% could have made it work, bro. 100%, bro. I could have, bro. It's just she wasn't fucking with it. It is what it is, bro. Gotta put that energy back into myself. Yeah, Tamer pretty much told me never talk to that chick again, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, she hits me back. I don't think I can do that. I see where he's coming from, bro, but I invested a lot. Like, I feel like she come back around. I just gotta treat it completely different. That's all it is. Once you fully detach, you'll see your self-worth, not gonna lie. Man, Ty, let me tell you something, bro. I first started talking to this chick when I was 18. I don't think I ever fully detached. Like, I got to a point where, like, I thought about her, like, pretty much every day, bro, but, like, I wasn't, like, sad or anything. And that's the point I need to get back to. I don't think I ever am gonna, like, fully detach, bro. Like, there's always gonna be a part of me that thinks about that shit, bro. But there will be a point where I'm not sad about it anymore. And that's what I'm trying to get to, bro. I know I deserve better than that, bro. I know I do. It's just I let my feelings get too deep into it, bro. That's what fucked me over. Sound like a hypocrite because I miss my first girlfriend every day, but at a point you'll realize a lot. Yeah, I think it's kind of the same for everybody, bro. I think all dudes got that one chick where it's like you're never really gonna stop thinking about it. That's kind of how it goes, bro. What made me happy was seeing her married. That was the world telling me is really. Yeah, I think I gotta see something like that happen, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna see that happen with her, with me being blocked on everything, but I think that's what it would take for me, bro. Is seeing something like that happen. That's what it would take, bro. Took me 8 years to see it, but it was definitely freeing. Yeah. I need to see her either get married or have a kid, bro. That'll really do it for me. Even just seeing her post another dude, that would probably do it for me, because she don't post dudes at all, bro. I think she posted me one time. But to be fair, I don't post chicks either, bro. I never posted her. But like, she met my sisters and my nieces, and I met her brother and all that shit, bro. Was that in middle school? Yeah. Yeah, I don't post them. I don't post these chicks, bro. I don't think I will until I get married, bro. Don't want to get married, to be honest, not this day and age. Yeah, I feel that.